Hello there. So yeah, well, today was a decent day. I mean, woke up. Uh, the first thing that I did, if I'm not mistaken, was the meditation. Yeah, it was good. I mean, you really helped me like to clear out and be more focused. And then I did my things. I was very mindful. You know, read and then I train. Like, was a good session. So kind of sore because of Saturday's training, but yeah, I still was able to perform uh, according to my conditions, and then I started looking for offers and applying, and fuck man, I was getting like discouraged to do it because fuck. Um, I mean, it might be like the reason for that. Most probably is because I don't know where to go to find good offers. The most of the offers that I was, the places that I'm looking for is still communities, but you look the offer, the guys that post like it's like teenagers, and I mean it's always the same shit. So like those places, I mean, they're not ideal. Like there are pipelines where like it's really serious companies and like really something like stable and solid. But to find that, I mean, you gotta know the right people and right connections and all of that. And I don't have like at least I didn't build those connections so far, and that's fucking me up. Like it's kind of obvious. Like the really good offers, they're that's not like this in a post on LinkedIn. The really good offers, they're like more. They're not public. They're whispered. I mean, it's mostly it's like referral. People don't even know they exist. But like if you're in the right places, in the right circles, you have the chance to be aware of those offers and then apply for them. So I was like, oh fuck, I need to start doing that. But I was, it's like, I was like, shit, okay, but I mean, what can I do now? I mean, I gotta apply. So yeah, I applied. I mean, because again, most of the offers is just bullshit. You can just tell. I mean, there's no historical records of the company, no like information. It's just too shallow. The information. There's no depth to it. So yeah, and I was just fuck. And then I started applying for like on-site jobs, and like then I really got discouraged. I was like, fuck, man. Looking at the type of offers, I'm like, fuck, man. That's really something that I don't want to do. I realized that I'm like, fuck, man. I don't want to go that route. But I mean, if I have to, I mean, there's no other option. Well, at least not not any option that at least not in the way that I'm perceiving it. I mean, of course, there's other ways, but I'm just not aware of them. So I still applied, and I mean, I didn't put enough volume. Like today is Monday. It's Monday, so it's too early. I didn't put enough volume, but I was just stressed. And I mean, throughout the day, I was like, you know, rewinding. um, and replaying the thing that happened Saturday, and like which is common. I give you that, and but it's still like it's persistent thought, and now that was like bothering me. It is bothering me, but I was like, like recognize that, like say, oh, okay, that's nothing, and then I was still very, bothered about it. It's just like a feeling of, I don't know, like anxious, like anxiety, and some kind of worry, maybe fear, in a sense. But it's just like I don't feel like good, feeling it. And then I did the second session, and like that session really helped me, like really helped me, like really for real. I don't know, it's too early. I just started doing that, but like sometimes here and there I got some I get some grasps of being detached from the sense of self, like the be like in a non-duality way when it comes to consciousness, instead of I focus on your breathing, and then you get lost in thought, and then you get back to the object, which is breathing. This in this example, um, but I think that I was able to eliminate, just for a brief moment, like eliminate this sense of I, of the ego, and just because I mean, according to his teachings, the mind is already free, but it's just a matter of paying attention to it so you can notice, right? So like for a brief moment, I was just perceiving the stimulus, like the sound, the breathing, the thought, the feel, everything, but in a judgmental way. And that was able like to like it for uh uh as as strange and unexpected as it sounds, the fact of like me just being focusing on like just receiving and like everything, like the thoughts about what happened, the feelings that come with the thoughts, and like perceiving that, and like the sound around me, like there was a lot of noise, and like all of that, like it's not like running away, not resisting, like just going like toe to toe, like, but of course in a non-judgmental way, like just noticing that was able to, for a moment, like rest my mind. Like when I was completely focused on that, like it's because when it happened, like we all have like a very annoying thought, like you come and go, come and go, come and go, right? But once you take this motherfucker and like you hold it and like you analyze that shit and you look very deeply, it disappears because like it doesn't exist. It's just here. I mean, it does. It's just it's just a thought. Like it's not you. It's just a thought. But it's hard, man, and it's annoying. It's annoying, like having a thought that it's just there, and well, but yeah, for a moment I was able. I think I don't know. I believe that I was like detached from evil, and it was good. It's like I was just kind of off, like just off the like disassociate maybe. But it was good, It's just like being able to find the no get a little out of my skin and just not be cool. Um, and like those like other insights about being graceful. Um, it's but like when you put it in that perspective, there are people that they're in war. They have some kind of disease, some kind of chronic pain. Yeah, chronic pain, and they can they can do nothing about it, and they will most like definitely like shit um give everything to switch their lives with yours. Like even though like today I wasn't feeling like good about it. Like once I started like thinking about that, I was like, fuck man, maybe I'm just being spoiled, and yeah, you because I mean I still I did I train, I ate I eat, and I have a dog, like those kind of things. Like you don't pay attention, like you take it for granted. Like I have clean water to drink. I mean, you take it for granted, but it's not. I'm just lucky. I'm just lucky that I was born, you know, in a country that I mean, it's not perfect, but like it's not. I mean, state of calamity, and it's like my parents they're okay. Like they're not some addicted to drugs or anything like that. They weren't like crazy. They didn't like beat me as a child. Look, like it's not like I have the choice. Like no, I was just lucky. And even though like there's a lot of things that I can't do it right now, there are things that I would like to do it, but I can't. Um, it's not that bad, and it's hard to grasp that. And that's like it's a pulse, like a thought, like it's just a sound, just like a sound, like comes and go. Like you can hold it, like you can hold a sound, like you just notice. You don't control what you're gonna hear. You just notice, and you can take the sound and no, you can do that. And it's the same thing with a thought, But we have this thing that we think that we are our thoughts. Like we create our identity, like we attach our identity to the thoughts, and we suffer a lot because of that. I like even though like I'm starting to like little by little like understand those concepts and start applying. I'm still like I suffer like completely unnecessarily because I was applying for offers, like I train well. I was still like feeling like kind of miserable because I was thinking about what happened, and that was annoying me, like bothering me. And like I was applying for offers, but I didn't find any good offers, and I was like still being annoyed by it. But in fact, I mean, nothing was happening actually. It was just like in my mind, like there was just facts there. Like there's offers, and they're not like meeting my requirements that I established. You know, and then I was feeling, you know, negative feelings about it, towards it. But that's on me, and even the thoughts that I did have are not in my control. And then there's the thoughts that I was thinking about like Saturday. of the thing that happened with the neighbor, and that was bothering me. Like thinking about the future as well. And what if that happened again? And like, what if I go out and he says some shit to me? I go out and I don't know. He says like that's all in my mind. And the funny part here is that all of this is just an appearance in the consciousness, in my consciousness. And it's just an appearance. It's just like a sound. Comes and goes. And the way I interpret that, that's what matter most, like my interpretation. Because it's just a stimulus like any other, like a touch, a smell, a sound, a thought. Like a thought is just a stimulus, which I don't have control of it. But me realizing that gives me that, like, allows me to have the freedom to choose how I'm gonna feel. And it's hard. It's hard, man. It's hard. I'm learning that. I'm learning that, and yeah. Fuck. all all the suffering, completely unnecessary. And yeah, I mean, this is a really big project. The mind, have control of the mind. Like it's a fucking huge, huge project. Um, but yeah, even though like sometimes I don't feel like it, like I don't have the impression like I'm making progress towards it. I'm making progress, and um I'm making progress, and it's very, very recent. Like tomorrow, tomorrow is gonna complete like 1 week. So like it's very recent, you know. So fuck, man. But uh, fuck, man. Like now that I started, if I didn't have like downloaded the app and started looking to, fuck, I'll be way worse than I am right now. And all of that happens because of the algorithm. The algorithm of YouTube. Like just appears, watch a video I like it, and then here I am. Probably I'll like if I didn't, like open up my YouTube that day at that time, and if the algorithm didn't like show me that video, like I'll be like literally I'll be a completely different guy, a different human being. Fuck, man. Thankfully I opened up that video. Yeah, thankfully. Well, even though, yeah, it's annoying. I have this, and like once I bring to the line, I say that out loud. It's just pathetic, right? It's ridiculous. Like in the mind, like makes so much sense. But once you put into reality, you can see like that it's nothing. It's just nothing. fuck. I'm really tired. But yeah, tomorrow is gonna be the same thing. um, and I'm not talking about the mental frame. No, I'm talking about the tasks. So read, like, okay, because for me, like, meditate, do the wing off, the training, read. That's, I mean, it's just like brushing my teeth. It's just like having breakfast. It's just routine. It's just the basics. But like the tasks is like apply for offers and train the script and yeah, apply both for like on like the remote offers and the on-site offers because well I gotta I gotta you know start making some money so at least I can get some kind of pipeline because if you have zero money it's hard, man. It's hard. So at least get some money, like regardless if it's with commission only or of course I'm not looking so much into those type of offers, but if it's commission only or um, a 9 to 5 job, it doesn't matter. I need to get some money to be able to get better offers, and then start planning. And man, like each day that I'm doing this shit, I just realize that yeah, man, like especially now that I'm so more focusing, I don't know, this type of um realms of maybe enlightenment. I don't know if yeah, I don't know if that's the right word, but it captures like some of the idea that I have, but like about the mind and just be simple and enjoy the most trivial and human things to do, like cook, like eat, train, read, uh, have a conversation. For me, that's way more cool, like way more like than like work. Like, I mean, there's a lot of things that I do, like this thing of negotiation, sales, persuasion, like leadership. In a sense, I like it, but it's not so captivating. Like just enjoying my life and being a fucking human being, regular human being. So yeah, and like my goal is to make enough money so I can. I really took that scene to my heart, man. That scene, like in the There Will Be Blood, where Daniel he's talking with his so called brother, which is not his brother, but he said like I just want to make enough money so I can you know get far away from everyone and just be alone because I despise most of people. I got a competition again. It's like it's pretty similar to me, just a minute. Like I was saying, it's really something similar to the way that I see. I just want to make enough money so I can, like travel around, you know, talk with some cool people, have some experiences, And yeah, man, that's it. I'm not the type of guy. Oh, I want to build $100 million company. I mean, yeah, that's cool. It's interesting, but I just prefer to have the money, like build a company. Of course, it's not gonna be easy, but create a company, build a company, automate the company, and then remove the key man risk, sell the company, and then enjoy my money. Fuck, that's the shit that I want to do. That's the shit that I will do. So yeah, and it's just the beginning of the journey. So yeah, man. Like I said, it ain't sweet. It ain't sweet. It like it is. It's really not sweet, but it's worth it. So yeah, that's it, man. We can't give up. Take care.